Hello, and welcome back to another episode of Andy's Toolbox. In this episode, we're going to do a review of Carbide scrapers. So let's get right to it. On my toolbox, I have a variety of different Carbide scrapers. So, what can I go into first? Well, the most reasonably priced are going to be these black handle ones by Titan Tools. And the second most reasonably priced are going to be these Lyles. And then of course the Snap-on is going to be the most expensive. Now, I just got these Lyles and I couldn't find any indication on the packaging or tool about where it's made. So I don't know where these are made. I imagine if they were made in America, it would say that on here, but I don't know. I do believe Zorro's website said that they were USA made, but it doesn't say that on the tool. These black handle ones are made in China or Taiwan, and of course the Snap-on's made in the USA. So stuff I've noticed about these is, if you look in there, okay, do you see that? It's like a block, right? Now, I don't know if this is grooved out in here and this is pressed in there and then brazed in there. I don't know, but this design here, it has a, if you can see that, it has a groove in there and it allows the braze to really set in there. So I do believe that these Lyles are heavier duty. Unfortunately, they don't offer them in these long ones yet. So if you want a long one, you're going to have to buy a, I'm sorry, excuse me. They do offer them, but not with this style handle. It's just a flat one. So if you want one with a handle on it, you know, something you can really put some torque on, you're gonna have to go with something, as far as I know, like this Titan. But of course, out of all three of them, the Snap-on not only has the lip in there, it's the widest. So that, I would say the Snap-on is the heaviest duty, and it's got braze like all on there. You can see how they really, you know, did a good job brazing that on there. The Snap-on you can get in a standard length, and it has a wider tip on it. This little guy I got because it just sneaks in places and it's useful. So in my opinion, if you're going to get just a standard Carbide scraper, I'd go with these Lyle brands or the Snap-on. Me personally, the reason why I did it like this instead of just buying Snap-on is because I'm not a real big fan of the handles that they put on these. They're a little bit awkward in my opinion. This little one is fine because they put a little handle, but the standard size one has a big old uncomfortable handle, and these little guys here, they're just more ergonomic. So it's not that I think the quality's better, it's just, for me personally, that's what I went with. So that'll wrap up this episode of Andy's Toolbox. We're talking Carbide scrapers, and if you don't know what a Carbide scraper is, it is a little piece of indestructible what do you call it, a little piece of indestructible manufactured steel product that is brazed onto a piece of probably mild steel and stuck in a handle. So basically what this does is this is the same kind of material that the little drill bit files, the rotary files are made out of. So, I mean, if you're familiar with the rotary file, you know that those will grind through anything and never get dull or break. So that's basically what this is. It'll scrape anything and never get dull and break. So that's what a carbide scraper is. So like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell, and get notified when I release new content. If you like content like this, drop a comment in the comment box and tell me what you think, what your opinion is. If you think these are useless, hokum. If you think that they're, you know, the best thing since the Big Mac, let me know. All right, guys, take care.